My name's Jessica Rose. I'm from Richmond, Kentucky, and I'm a person in long-term recovery. I was 14 when I started using. I was a freshman in high school. I wanted to hang out at this creek where like everybody partied, and I was never allowed to do that. Like I wasn't allowed to listen to Eminem, I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons, like I wasn't allowed to do none of that. And so I wanted to be like all the kids that got to go do those things. And so like I just kind of started lying to mom and dad and like saying I was going to my little friend's house next door, and really I was sneaking to the creek. Like I wasn't, like I was just a little brat. Like it's the truth. Like I was spoiled and I just wanted to be able to do what all the bad kids were doing. And so that's how it started. Like I was never abused. I don't have trauma. Like I wasn't even allowed to cut my hair till I was like 14, 15. My parents don't cuss. Like my mom's never drank. Like I didn't come from any kind of like crazy household or home. Like my parents are model citizens, and I was just like the preacher's daughter who just went off the chain. I don't know, like I wanted to be cool, and I wanted to be allowed to do the things that the other kids got to do, and I wasn't allowed, so I just kind of rebelled the older I got. So I would say I knew they were a problem, like, not really till I got in trouble for the first time when I was 18. Like, I always thought I could stop if I wanted to. I just didn't want to. Like, I had no desire to stop. I liked to party, I liked to get high, and it was fun till it wasn't anymore. So when I was 18, I got in trouble for the first time. The Central Kentucky Area Drug Task Force kicked my door in. But still, I knew I needed to stop because the judge said I needed to, my parents said I needed to, but as far as me wanting to, like I still had no desire to stop. I don't think that I really realized like they are controlling my life until my kids were involved. And it was like, you have to stop to keep your kids, and I couldn't stop. So I'd had my second child, and my mom and dad took him home from the hospital. And I absconded from probation and parole, and I went on the run. And I ran for about a year. And my PO I'd graduated high school with, and he was like, "What are you doing, Jessica? Like, you're better than this. You need to get help. You need to do all these different things." And like, I didn't want to, but I wanted to. Like, I remember I did a sanction, and I was sitting on my mom and dad's back porch, and I had this thought of like, I want to live clean, like I want to get clean, but I don't know how. Like, I've never been sober. Because I started using so young, and like I didn't stop. There were no like real periods of sobriety for me. Like, there was maintenance programs, but I manipulated those in every way possible. Like, I didn't ever go in to a program and think like, I'm going to use this to get better. It was, I'm going to use this to manipulate it to get more of what I want. So when I did that sanction, and I sat on mom and dad's back porch, and I remember having this like moment of clarity, but I still left their house and went and got high again, and stayed high for probably 6 months after that. And it was just this point where like I knew like my mom and dad did not want to fool with me, and they had always been my biggest supporters. Like, my kids didn't, my little boy still loved me, and he wanted me to be there, and like he's crying, "Mommy, why won't you come home?" And I wouldn't go home. Like, I couldn't go home. So I don't know, it was just like this point of I was so sick and tired of being sick and tired that I knew I had to do something different or I was gonna die. So the first like sense of recovery I found was in the Madison County Detention Center, and it was at a Celebrate Recovery meeting. And when they had it, like I didn't even want to go, but I wanted out of my cell. So I went. And then fast forward, like I got out of jail, I relapsed, all these different things. And then when I got to the Hope Center, the lady that had the meeting in the jail was sponsoring women at the Hope Center. And so I ran into her when I was there, and she became my first sponsor. So there was no programs in the Madison County Detention Center whatsoever. And had I been able to have access to something like that, I think it would have made a huge difference for me. So every day when I come into work, my goal is to be the person that I needed when I was in that place, when I was just completing treatment, when I was trying to rebuild my life. Like, housing is hard, and being able to get into housing and to have a place to live and to find a job. I mean, when I came home from treatment, I worked at Captain D's for like $7.35 an hour pumping tartar sauce. And I hated it, and that was humbling for me because I had never worked in fast food. Like, I was a spoiled brat. Like, I was mad about it, but like nowhere else would hire me. Nobody else wanted to give me a chance. I was a convicted felon. I'd been locked up and then in long-term treatment, and I didn't have work history, and I didn't have references. Like, I didn't have any experience in any form that was positive. So I started there from the ground up. Granted, when I left, I was a manager, and they had offered me my own store, but like, it was because I worked my butt off and I earned that. It wasn't because I had any help along the way. So I think if I had had access to employment opportunities and housing opportunities when I first got sober, that my recovery would have looked a lot different. But with that being said, I'd always had everything handed to me. And my recovery journey has not looked like that. I have worked my butt off for everything I have, and nobody's handed me anything. And I think at the same sense, like, it's made me appreciate it that much more. I sponsor girls, I do service work, I do meetings, I volunteer, I work in recovery. Like, recovery really is my life. So if I could give somebody one piece of advice, it would be don't give up. No matter what, because it's not like recovery is not butterflies and rainbows. It's hard. And there are days that it just doesn't seem like it's worth it, but I promise it is. I get to be a mom today. I get to be a daughter. I get to have a baby in recovery. I get to be somebody I can be proud of today.